How you doing, Capricorn? My name is Vince. Welcome to 7D Tarot. If this message resonates, like, share, and subscribe. And for more clarity on your situation, check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. If you would like to schedule your own personal reading with me, all the info you need is in the description box below. And for a totally fresh perspective, check out my wife's channel over at Empath Tarot. You will love her. You can find her info in the description box as well. And Capricorn, make sure you stay tuned till the end of your reading where I will pull a final message from the universe tying everything together. All right, so let's dive right in. Wow, a lot of beautiful energy here for you. Multiple offerings making its way. Right now, your angels and guides are going to bring you multiple really blessings, gifting you your desires. And right now, these opportunities are going to make their way because you are ready. You have heart coherence. You trust yourself. You are magnetic. And this is a time where you're going to blossom and grow. And when these opportunities come, your angels are just reminding you, do not wait for the perfect timing, because the perfect timing is right here, right now. This is the most important thing. Right now, understand that there's a lot of good things about to take place for you. But when your angels and guides bring this opportunity to you, it's our responsibility to take the leap of faith. It's our responsibility to capitalize on the situation. So for example, imagine you've been waiting to meet your soulmate. Then all of a sudden, someone comes and knocks on your door. Boom, boom, boom. Hi there. I just moved across the hall. I just want to introduce myself. Wow, I love your energy. I would love to take you on a date. Now, imagine that takes place. When this happens, we have to be ready. We have to feel our best self, right? We have to feel so confident in our own skin, in our own body, in our own mind, where we're like, yes, congratulations. Thanks for coming here. I would love to go on a date. Let's do this. But if we are not ready, we're not feeling good, it's going to be hard to do so. And I'll give you an example. Imagine when that person knocks on the door, you had a toothache. Imagine they're talking to you. You're just like, oh, I could barely just stand this pain. You're like, yeah, sounds good. Let's do it. But you're not all there. Now, replace that toothache with a mental pain, right? Imagine when you were dealing with a shadow, a limiting belief, some sort of trauma from your childhood. It's the exact same thing when your awareness is not there, and you really want your awareness there, and you want to be focusing on what's going to make your life better, and not, what is, causing us trouble. So right now, it's like your angels are telling you to be ready, for example. Now you got the King and Queen of Pentacles. So this really goes to show that you are in a position where you're attracting everything into your life. Not only romance, but also wealth as well. And I do see here that there's a relationship being formed between you and somebody that at first may start off as something that is more beneficial financially, more of a business energy, mentorship, guidance, but it turns into more of a romantic energy as well. And this is something that is definitely possible because my wife Alicia and I, we work together, right? We own Airbnbs together, we have Amazon businesses together, we got YouTube channels. So you can definitely be working with your special somebody. And whenever they say like you can't work with family, I'm almost like, it depends on the family, because it's all mind state, right? Like who better to work with than someone that you can trust. And I do see here that you and your special somebody, the benefit is you're going to have stuff to talk about. You're going to come home and be like, hey, I learned this and I learned that and I did this to improve our business. And they're going to say the same thing back. And this energy right here is exactly what you've been waiting for. This will really help, move things along in the relationship. Now you have the Three of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. So look at that. It goes to show that a third party is going to be referring you to this person. This is very, very interesting. Whoever this third party is, this is someone that at first is going to seem like they're more there as a neutral person, but this is how they indirectly or directly refer you to your special somebody. So at first it might just be like a common friend, right? Like for example, my wife Alicia and I, we met at a birthday party. We were both indirectly referred to each other because we were both invited to a birthday party. And when we got there, when the door opened, I saw her and there was vibrations at first sight. I was like, whoa, right? It wasn't love. It wasn't like physical attraction at first sight, even though she's beautiful. But it was vibrations. Like when she opened the door, it was like, everything slowed down. It was the weirdest thing I've ever gone through in a beautiful way. But it was magnetic is the best way I could put it. It was energy. And that's the energy that I'm feeling from you. So it's like, now is the time to just be ready, right? Be so magnetic yourself that when, your friend sees you, they're like, you know what? I got to invite Capricorn to this function. I got to make sure Capricorn meets my cousin or meets my whoever, my coworker, whatever the case is, because Capricorn is definitely the person that I would want, involved in this relationship. Now, you also have Bobcat spirit. So right now, this is a reminder from your guides letting you know life is a mystery. And I do feel like your guides are telling you to be more involved in the mystery, which is the mystical, spiritual, and quantum, and less try to be caught up in the third dimensional energy of social media, fear, and anxiety. Now, why is that? Because right now, every time you go on social media, what's going on here, right? It's like social media is great and all, but it's all perspective. Are you looking at the person, in front of a Lamborghini or posing in front of their yoga pants, showing their butt as motivation? Are you telling yourself, wow, good for this person. I can't wait to be, in that position. And, if they can do it, I can do it. Fantastic. Do more of that. But if we are comparing ourselves to others, and comparison is the thief of joy, and we're like, oh man, when am I going to get my lucky break or any of that? That's when we're lowering our frequency. And that's when we're caught up in the energy of the third dimension of matter and particle. And right now, your angels and guides are telling you to let go of that energy and tap into the spiritual, mystical, and quantum. So rather than go on social media and get your dopamine fix, instead, visualize a beautiful story of the future for yourself. Visualize yourself in front of that Lamborghini. Visualize yourself, in those yoga pants, in that perfect body that we aspire to get, whatever the case is. But give your body a taste of the future so we're no longer left with a memory of the past. Because I do see here that there is some sort of energy that we're holding on to in the past that is preventing us from being able to move forward. And unless we address this energy, unless we move on, and unless we really don't put ourselves in a position where we feel like, we are left with that memory of the past, then we're not going to be able to be in love and be able to focus on that vision of the future. And I do see here a beautiful future for you. I do see here a future that is full of blessings and full of harmony and energy and people that are in the same vibration and frequency as you, and opportunities. But I see that energy comes when you walk through the door, when you embrace it, when you welcome that energy, when you recognize it for what it truly is, and when we're not, second guessing ourselves and doubting ourselves. And right now, you also have Otter Spirit, which your angels are letting you know that you are never alone. So this is a reminder for them to let you know that you have your angels, your guides, spirit. You have everyone that has your back here for you. And all we have to do is make sure that we invite this energy into our life, because of free will. Your angels and guides cannot enter your life unless you invite them into your life. And right now, your guides are telling you to invite them into your life. Use magic, mystical energy, right? Cast a spell. What I love doing is saying, universe, I surrender. I surrender to the universe. I surrender to my angels and guides. Let go, right? When you go into the army, and I'm not saying army is good or bad, or the military is good or bad, but when you go into any military in the world, the first thing they do is break you down. Because when they break you down, that's when you can learn. And right now, you have to almost surrender. You have to let go. When we're holding on tight, that's when things get a little tricky. And right now, by surrendering, by letting go, by inviting, embracing, welcoming this new energy into your life, you're going to notice, wow, everything is effortless rather than efforted. So it's like, embrace this, welcome this, want this. Don't try to force this. Don't try to grind this. Just let this energy come into your life, and everything will get effortless rather than efforted. All right, Capricorn, time for a final message from the universe. Final message for Capricorn. Let us get a final message for Capricorn right now from the universe. And the universe says, let love be your beacon. Look at that. Let love be your beacon. And this is number 42. So the message is, lead with love. When you enter a new situation, see love paving the way. If it is a tense situation or work environment, do a visualization exercise of filling the space with bright, beautiful love for everyone involved, including yourself. Acknowledge what is going on and be willing to change how you are approaching this. Communication will be harmonious, and you will have greater prospect to create what you are looking for. Focus on the light within you. Imagine this light shining out of you. Your inner light will permit you to see the world with new eyes and learn new things every day of your life. This is beautiful. So right now, when love, and love is not romance necessarily. Love is happiness, peace, love, joy, and abundance, right? Just joy. When you let love lead, that's when you pick up the handle of love, which is being powerful. But whenever we let fear lead, that's when we're powerless. Now, how can you use love to your benefit? Well, when you want to date someone, you want to date someone fun, silly, optimistic. When you want to do business with someone, you want to do business with someone who's always looking at things from a glass half full perspective. Never serious. And that's the thing. What the one thing love is not is serious, right? So right now, your angels and guides are letting you know, lead with love, right? Shine bright, be your genuine, authentic self, and everything else will work its way into your life effortlessly. All right, Capricorn, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Hope there was a message in here for you. If there was, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Till next time, on to your soul.